Hey everyone! Today I'm going to show you the expansion I had to do for my Messor capitatus colony. So as you can see here, there were a ton of seeds in the outworld. Clearly, they didn't have enough space inside the nest to store everything. So I decided it was time to upgrade and give them a bigger nest, so they could finally move all those seeds inside where they belong. Let's take a look inside the nest. You can see the brood here. They're a bit panicked because I just removed the red filter. But if you look closely, you can spot pupa, some eggs, and a lot of larvae. They are being well fed with ant bread, which you can see right here. This section is the moist part of the nest. On the left, there's a small dry area, and it's completely packed with seeds. There's just no more room, so I decided to replace that small dry nest with a bigger one. Whenever you do something like this, preparation is key, almost like surgery. So I laid out all my tools. Cotton balls to use as stoppers, screwdrivers, and parts of the new nest. Here I am adding a sponge under the support of the new nest to reduce vibrations. And of course, the red filter. This was the setup before the upgrade. I start by closing all the passages between the moist nest and the dry nest, and between the dry nest and the outworld. Luckily, with this undimensioned setup, it is pretty easy to do. I also removed the lid of the outworld to make it easier to deal with escapees, so I can quickly put them back if needed. Next, I removed the red filter from the section I'm replacing, so I can clearly see what's going on inside. Then, I unscrewed the connector covers. In the lower connector, I add a bit of cotton to block the passage to the outworld. And yeah, there's already one escapee. I also disconnect the two nest modules. More escapees here too. now I remove the old small dry nest and set it aside to deal with later, along with any remaining ants and seeds. Then I prepare the new, larger dry nest with the added support underneath and connect it to the existing nest. After that, I reconnect the new nest to the outworld. I had a bit of trouble here, but eventually got it in place. At the end, I add the cover where the water container would normally go. Put the red filter on. And secure all the entrances with the safety covers. To finish up, I dump the remaining ants and seeds from the old nest into the outworld. And here is the result. On the right we have the moist nest, and on the left the new dry nest. Now I reopen all the passages, from the outworld to the nest, and between the moist and dry sections. And just 5 minutes later, this is what's happening. They immediately start exploring the new nest. After only 20 minutes, they are already moving seeds inside. All those white spots are seeds carried by ants. Out in the outworld, they are super busy, collecting seeds that have been sitting there for months, even from before diapause. After a couple of hours, you can really see the difference. The moist part of the nest is completely full, so yeah, this upgrade was definitely needed. The next day, the moist nest is still packed. You can even spot a queen in the lower part. On the left, the new dry module is now full of seeds. All those that used to be in the outworld are now safely stored inside the nest. And the outworld, completely clean, no seeds left at all. So yeah, that's the expansion of my Messor capitatus nest. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.